I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your Bullish Bit brought to you by BITREFILL.com, the easiest way to get living on a Bitcoin standard. Head to their website and pick up gift cards for great places like Amazon, Apple, DoorDash, prepaid MasterCards, and plenty more. You can check them out at the links down below. My reason this week is I've been traveling a lot this year. When you're away a lot, it can prevent you from doing some of the stuff that you're also passionate about. And so oftentimes when I'm traveling a lot, I'll default to kind of simpler things that I can cover that might help some newcomers and everything like that, or, you know, some new wallet that I want to try out. But when I'm home, I feel like I can really get into my element and cover shit that is a little bit more of a deep dive. And so more or less, I'm just going to rant a little bit on some of the shit that I want to do in the next 4 months that I'm excited about. Somebody forked Samurai Wallet. And one of the issues with Samurai Wallet before is if you were using it and you weren't using your own dojo, you'd leak your XPub, and that's not fucking good. They said they weren't collecting it, but you can't be sure unless you're just running your own shit. This fork requires you to run your own dojo, so there's no leakage of information. So I just did the video on using like a mini PC and creating your own dojo, and now I'm in the midst of creating the next video, the follow-up, which is how's the wallet work alongside that. So that's one of the things I'm working on. But another big thing I'm excited about, BTC Pay just released version 2.0. And so I'm about to do a series of videos based upon this. Then I want to do a video on the Bitcoinized machine that you can pair with BTC Pay. So if you're an in-person, like brick and mortar merchant, then you can link it to your own BTC Pay and start using it that way. They did that in Madeira. It was really cool. And one of the other things that they did at the Madeira conference is they used the BTC Pay and Bitcoinized terminals to on the spot create Bolt cards, which are tap to pay lightning cards. And so I'm basically going to make a 3-part series: how to set up BTC Pay, how to use the Bitcoinized point of sale machine with BTC Pay, and then how to use both those things to create Bolt cards. So that's on the docket for me. I've also been dicking around with some of the hobbyist home mining things, which you're not going to make a profit, but for curiosity's sake and just like learning how miners work, and I suppose having a little bit of like a forever lottery ticket on your shelf, that's just a good talking point. I covered like the BitAxe and the NerdAxe and stuff like that. I've also got the Future Bit sitting on the table in front of me that I'm going to cover, which is kind of cool. It's a miner, but it's also like a full node, so you can connect wallets and stuff to it. I'm also looking at this 22 devices thing. It's like an NFC hardware wallet. It's NFC, but it has a screen, and it actually uses your phone to power the device itself. So I'm curious to play around with that. That's exciting. And then I've had this damn stamp seed thing. It's like this industrial grade seed stamper sitting on my shelf here. The thing is loud as shit when you run it, but it also beautifully stamps your backup perfectly. It'll have like a full XPub. It'll have like your seed words on the other side, just like nicely stamped into steel. And then you can securely store it. And you can also do multisig. So you could create a multisig wallet where there's like 3 plates, and it splits up the XPub for that in a way where even the XPub is a 2 of 3. So if somebody gets 1 plate, they can't even see the full balance. They just see like a portion of the XPub. So really, as long as you have 2 plates, you're good to go. You don't need like 2 keys and the descriptor files. The long and the short of it is I've got so much cool shit to go through and cover and make videos on. And the list is ever growing. And that's a wonderful problem to have, because not only is it just exciting and fun, but it means that people continue to build and innovate and make cool shit for Bitcoiners to use. And there's more options than ever before. One of the